Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? This is another episode of not the Big Red Wrap Up, but the reporter vlog for June 3rd on a Monday. How y'all doing? Gonna do a two in one today because these stories been on my timeline just a little bit too long. One of them still kind of fresh though, but the other one's been on there for 3 days at least. But we're gonna get it done today. Um, okay, first one of the two in one. Plan on proposal has been brought to the table for park rangers in Louisville, aimed to enhance safety, cleanliness of cities, parks. Um, uh, let's get right into it. I guess we offered commentary after the reading. You know what to do. Like they always say on YouTube, like and subscribe. Uh, Basically, the reporter vlog is built in with the real and the truth. I think about it. Slash the real and the truth is built in there. There's a like and subscribe. And But let's get right into it. Proposal for park rangers in Louisville aims to enhance safety, cleanliness of city parks. Of course, we can't forget about the credits. WDRB.com is brought to you by WDRB. Uh, Story by Darby Bean. Um, on May 31st, 2024, updated on June 1st, 2024. Okay, Louisville, Kentucky. A new proposal could put park rangers in Louisville, but the program would need money for the city, from the city. Louisville Parks and Recreation wants to add park rangers to watch over the area set aside for outdoor activities, but the new program is dependent upon the city budget. Calvin Goodwin was enjoying the basketball court at Cherokee Park on Friday. I walk the track sometimes, but I just come out here and enjoy it because it's nice and peaceful. It's clean. He said. Goodwin said he comes to the park every week and doesn't see a reason against adding park rangers in the city. All right, before we go on, gotta shut off the Bluetooth because that interferes with the audio always. Okay, I don't really know the full scope of their responsibilities, but I mean, always having somebody on hand to assist is always kind of a good thing to keep an eye on things. So I feel like it can't go wrong, he said. I many enjoy the amenities local parks offer. Some parks in the city have dealt with problems with like vandalism, shootings, ATVs, and dirt bikes driving through the grounds. And there was recent report of a man exposing himself in a local park. The problem to solve was very clear in regards to illicit behavior, misuse of our public parks that at times resulting in our parks amenities being unusable and accessible to the community, said Bridget Fraley, Executive Administrator of Public Safety, during a budget hearing in front of Metro Council members on Thursday, May 30th. It was during the hearing that where Park Recreation Director Jason Canuel discussed the idea of hiring park rangers. It's not necessarily an enforcement arms of parks. It's more of a people being in the parks with enforcement power. So they are park employees, Canul said. The proposed budget from the Mayor Craig Greenberg administration includes 300,000 for a new park rangers program, but Deputy Mayor Nicole George said the idea is still at very early stages. So basically, they want some authority flavor in some of these parks. What seemed like authority flavor in some of these parks. Uh, Basically, this is I guess you can say it's a good idea, but they don't have no. But the thing about it is, these rangers don't have no power. They're not cops, and on top of that, Louisville cannot dig up any money to fund this, get this program off the ground. Because basically, like I've been saying before in other episodes, Louisville spends money on what Louisville loves, and that's their reputation. They love their reputation more than anything else. So it seems good. This idea seems good on paper, but if these guys don't have authority to truly do anything to vandals or people that litter or people that do some crazy stuff, it's just a guy that it's pretty much just a guy in the uniform walking around. This but like it's pretty much a security guard because that's what rangers are pretty much are. They're the security guards, except they guard a park instead of a parking lot. But basically, this is it's playing as a is like I said, it looks good on paper, but what good would it do especially when you don't even have the money to fund it, and because you continue to spend money on your reputation instead of what this city really needs, and that's over in a nutshell. It's a big city, it's a big small city, a city that tries to be big, try to run with the big boys, but can't really. Yes, and that pretty much sums up Louisville. But that's all I got for this one on this story of this 2-in-1. This first story of the 2-in-1. Uh, Good idea on paper, but it's not gonna work. So let's go keep it moving. With our next story, which is unbelievable, but not new. Okay, Kentucky High School student Michael Price denied diploma after praising Jesus in his off-script graduation speech. uh, Story by Nicholas McIntyre, published May 30th, 2024, updated May 30th, 2024 at 7:08. U.S. News. Brought to you by New York Post. Kentucky High School allegedly withheld a graduation diploma when the student went off script during his graduation speech uh, to preach his belief in Jesus. Michael Price received a green light to praise Jesus Christ in his commencement speech at Campbell County High School in Alexandria, Kentucky on May 24th, but followed his address with urging other Christians to stand up. Class, before another word leaves my mouth, I must give the honor and praise and the glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Price said to a packed Truist Arena in Northern Kentucky University. Oh, that was quick. Um, his oration received a resounding applause from the audience before he continued with his holy message. Who in his very words tells us he is the light, he is the way, the truth, and the life. Class, anyone in the audience today, I'm here to tell you that if you don't have any of those things in your life, you can't seem to find the answer. And my Lord and Savior Jesus, Savior is your answer. And Price shifted his prepared remarks. School officials weren't pleased with his off-script moment and confronted the graduate after the ceremony. The school reprimanded Price and denied him his diploma. After the speech was over, one of the principals came in, tapped me on the shoulder, and very politely and professionally told me that I was going to have to go in front of the board and explain what I did because I went off script. Price said in a video posted on TikTok on Sunday. School district was allowed. District had allowed Price to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ before telling him to read off the pre-approved script. All speakers were told that going off the submitted speech or any unplanned choices of graduation may have repercussions. And they would, at any school function, Superintendent Shelley Wilson told WKRC. All program choices, such as speech science and CAPS in support of any cause or religion, injecting inappropriate language or political election statements, could lead to something other than the outpouring of the Christian faith, Wilson said. Price claimed that he had all the preaching to his that he had all the preaching to his classmates in the script, but was told to take it out before he was approved. um, I had that in my script, and they told me that I was. They said that it was a public institution, and they didn't want to divide their audience or my audience because I was speaking. Price told the outlet. I think it was fine that I thanked him, but going in and urging them to follow him, urging the other Christians to stand up and talk about him, might have might be the thing that they didn't want. Price told the TikTok followers that he had no bad blood with Campbell's County or the principals, or they were just doing their job. He also took full responsibility for the incident, saying that he went against school policy because he serves a higher power. I do not know what I do know one's bidding but God. So if anyone's in the wrong, I deserve to get punished. Price received his diploma on Wednesday after a long holiday weekend. Holding is just an answered prayer. That's all it is. Just an answered prayer. Price told the outlet. The incoming U.S. Army Air Force Academy cadet said he has no regret and will do it again, times two. Good, 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 good. Well, that's a joke. They allow you to go so far, but once you start urging people to follow other Christians to stand, start urging people to follow after Christ. That's when they start cutting the mic off. I'm saying something. Happy on the show, they were saying something, but this ain't nothing new these days, man. But hey, in this world's in this world wonders why the world is in the shape that it's in. But I'm glad he stood strong no matter what. Okay, it's a joke. Yeah, but it's a joke. Once you say what they want to say, stay in the script. You say, it don't matter you thanking them, but if you start that off the script by urging people to follow Christ, that's when they start cutting off the mics. And they say America's the land of the free. Mm. Take a good listen to that story. But he got blessed anyway. Still got his diploma. Still had to give him his diploma. God sees. God's always in control of the hearts of men. But you pretty much got. Well, somehow he makes people that don't really want to give you. Somehow he somehow he makes people give your blessing pretty much. They don't really want to do it. They grumble and gripe and complain, but God has a way of making people give you what is rightfully yours. But this is all I got on this one. But what's our bottom line? This is where it is these days. Uh, uh, higher authorities afraid that they don't want to step on the toes. They pretty much want to keep it PC, people pleasers. That's why them higher authority officials are. They allow you to go so far, and but if you go too far, they'll cut you off. But it was all said and done. Like I said, the kid got his diploma anyway, and, and and he still and it didn't. And the great thing about it didn't change him. The whole situation didn't change him. He said if he had the chance to do it again, he'd do it again, and that's what it's all about. Not allowing the situation to change you, because it sure wouldn't. I bet you money. I bet you money if if that topic was on something else, and all I gotta say, you know what I'm saying. If that topic was on something else, all I gotta say is rainbow. That's all I gotta say is the word. You know, you know they will allow that to go on. They would allow that speech to go off script as long as a person could speak about that on their topic. But on that note, that's all I got. This is another episode of the Reporter Vlog for 2-in-1 on June the 30th on a Monday morning, 2024. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone.